Hey guys, Pat79 here. I just want to show you guys a first look on my newest purchase, the STEEL Voyager XL clip point. So this is a Bowie style knife, and just for a size comparison, let's put my Inron MY03 or 2? 03, so MY03. So as you guys can see, it's a completely different animal than that. So you know, I got a good deal on it on eBay. So got this knife for $58, tax and shipping included, Canadian. So pretty good deal. You guys can buy this one for about $36 now. They're liquidating them for about $36 on eBay. So pretty good deal. Really happy with it. Well, I just received it today, so I just, it's kind of a first look. As for the unboxing, I'm a little too impatient, man. I gotta take it out of the packaging. No time to take the camera out and just do an unboxing. Anyways, you guys want to see the product and not the... So just for fun, let's do a little cut test. A little bit of tear up there, so a little bit of... on the beginning of the edge, there's a little bit of... well, place where it's not that sharp, so I'm gonna have to work on that. So as you guys can see, the rest of the blade, let's see even the serration back here. So let's see for the half serration that it has, because it's a 50-50. Well, depending on where you're catching, it's pretty sharp. So for the rest of the blade, it's pretty sharp, so no problem with that. So I'm just gonna have to maybe touch up the edge a little bit on the 6000 on the work sharp, just to realign everything and put everything sharp. There's no blade play in the blade. You guys can probably tell there's no blade play up and down, side to side. So and something that surprised me is blade centering. It's actually centered, so nice job from out of the box. So AUS 8 steel, so not that good of a steel compared to the new BD1, but BD1 I think is going to be equivalent. So if you can snag one of these older model Voyager, just do it, because I don't think there's any point in paying for the new BD1. So depending on the heat treat, I mean, there's still some reviews to be had on this new version for the steel, to see how it's gonna compare to the old one and stuff like that. So I just want to buy this knife because it's a folder that's 5.5 inches. So this is a massive folder. I mean, you're just closing that and just, damn, look at that. This is a massive folder. So just compared to my regular folder. One thing I noticed though, in the pocket, it is kind of big in the pocket, and I don't mean that in weight wise, I just mean in dimension wise. I removed the pocket clip. First of all, the aggressive FRN that they have in there is really aggressive, so it might even tear up your hand after a little while. So really aggressive, so that's why I took the pocket clip out. And another thing is, it goes so deep in the pocket. I mean, it's so long that it rests in the bottom of the pocket, and there's maybe that sticking out, so I don't really need a pocket clip, so but it's not so uncomfortable. It's just that it shows that it's large. So if we see the size comparison between, let's say, this one and this one, you guys can tell it is way larger than your regular knife. So a little bit of difference in large, I mean in width compared to a regular knife. So it's fun to play with. It's a big blade. Usefulness wise, well, I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but I just wanted to see if I would like that big of a blade. I didn't really, well, actually I would have preferred the plain edge version, but since they were costing $20 more, and already with the shipping, the US conversion and stuff, I didn't want to pay $80 for that folder that was liquidating. So that one was $36 plus 25% for US conversion rate, plus $10 shipping, so about $58. So not bad. Just gonna play around with it for a few days. Just gonna you know, tell you guys how I think about it. But overall, you know, it looks to be a pretty good blade. I mean, it's solid. So this is my second cold steel. The first one was a machete, which totally sucked. I still need to do a lot of grinding on that edge, but I gave it to my dad and he doesn't want it too sharp. So but as for knives, for my first knives from cold steel, not bad, not bad. I mean, this isn't the first best example that you can get. Maybe something that I would have liked to see was, well, to get was the Code 4, which looks a little bit more versatile. I just wish they had a little bit longer blade. Me personally, for lengthwise of a knife, what I'm comfortable with getting for a blade size is around, you know, above 3.5. But maybe now that I got this one a little below a 5.5 inch, so it depends on you, of course. But as for something useful that you can use every day, that you can, you know, get in your pocket without, you know, having something that bulges out, like, you know, you got something in your pocket that shouldn't belong there. So, but you know, overall, interesting blade. Can't wait to play with it a little bit more. Not something you can, you know, carry with you every day, because that wouldn't be legal. So it's just something that you can, you know, if you go out camping or something. I'm gonna try to see what kind of usefulness I can get out of this blade, apart from collecting. So you know, just gonna do a few tests, maybe some water bottle cut tests. That could be good for that. So for the size of that might slice through a water bottle pretty nicely. So you know, that's one of the usefulness that I would see this having. So apart from maybe, you know, going out in the woods and doing stuff with it, but I wish they had something around a 4.5. I mean, I could find a nice knife that's not too thick, that's not too thin, that's you know, pretty good size, pretty sturdy, pretty tough, for a blade size of about this is close to 4 inches blade. So my Inron, and I really love that knife. My Spyderco is a little bit longer at 4.25 for the resilience, but I'd like to see something around the size of 4.5 inches. Maybe 5, but 5 would be pushing it. So 4 3/4 maybe. I think that would be an ideal size for, well, for you guys in the U.S., defensive carry / you know, EDC knife. So maybe a little less weight too, since it would be a little bit longer. So hope you guys enjoyed this first look on my newest addition to my collection, the Cold Steel Voyager 50/50 serrations, clip point, extra large. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and see you guys on the next one.